University Stadium in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's the UNLV Rebels and the New Mexico Lobos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with New Mexico's head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, it's Thomas. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Driven back.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Wide open spaces. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, third down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those third downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that third down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle back, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Rebels!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So New Mexico's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. There we see Luke Moga. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. Quick give. It's Humphrey. Nowhere to go.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down to the air. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The keeper on the option. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Out wide left, it's Key. Touchdown, New Mexico! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find their rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass on 2nd down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelt blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The run to the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long right here. They're all over him. Chase to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
Now, on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll send the back in motion. The run inside. It's Humphrey. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program, and he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to set up an out-breaking route here on 3rd and long, trying to get a receiver open in space, just couldn't come away with it, though. Nice job by the defense, watching the QB's eyes and swatting it down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Burnett. Could not make his way to the corner. Long way to go on 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man, getting tackles for losses, getting sacks. It makes it easy to play defense. You know what else does? Forcing a 3rd and long where you know they got to throw the football like they got right here.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They'll run the screen. Racing down the left side. The tag. zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. Looking for room at the 25. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Inside the 45. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Lobos have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Lobos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Extending the play. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Keeps it on the option. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward.
Snags it, and he's open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Lobos! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hits inside, it's Thomas. Swamped immediately.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Off play action. Looking for a big play. He's got it for a big play. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Vegas.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Turning it on. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Trying to squeak through the pile. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Throws to the back. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Makes a catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Lets it go to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Keeping it on. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, that's a bad break for the offense because they're running the ball and just trying to give themselves some wiggle room down near their own end zone. He breaks through, but can't hold on to the football. And the worst thing happens. You now turn it.
Touchdown, New Mexico. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
Deep in the end zone, it's Irvin. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conner. The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Makes a catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Keeps it himself. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And the defense got it. He's loose down the left side. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Running inside, it's Humphrey. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. He'll do it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got a little space. There he goes. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Lobos.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week.
And he's going to be sacked, and this defense preserves the lead, and the offense is still down by 1. On the return, and he pumps it up inside the 20. Grabbed by the kicking team. He is in, takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Gun 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Lions. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got some room, it was over. Extra point here will tie the game. quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tells to run, wants to pass. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And the Rebels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Straight ahead, it's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rush right in his face. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense...
He's got it, Allen. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, New Mexico. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
From the gun, it's Thomas. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, going to throw it. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking for running room. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Quick give. It's Thomas. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Hand off again. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And the misconnection on third down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were...
And hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. Thought they might go for it on 4th and short. And he got it! And now it's a one-possession game.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The run inside. It's Humphrey. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The Lobos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.